In today's whirlwind of chaos and constant change, finding peace can feel almost impossible. But take heart, hidden in the wisdom of ancient philosophy is a guiding light, a treasure trove of insight that can help us not only survive life's storms but face them with quiet strength. In a world that races at breakneck speed, where stress is constant and calm feels like a luxury, the Stoics offer us an anchor. Stoicism isn't just an idea, it's a way of life. One rooted not in controlling the world around us, but in mastering the world within us. Today, we explore 10 powerful lessons from Stoicism, each one a step toward building inner peace, strength, and clarity in a chaotic world. This isn't about escaping hardship. It's about learning how to face it with resilience, with purpose, and with grace. 1. Focus on what you can control. Imagine a ship navigating stormy seas. The winds, the tides, the crashing waves, all outside its control. But the captain, they control the sails. Stoicism teaches us this. We cannot command the storm, but we can always adjust our sails. Life throws the unexpected at us, people's behavior, world events, sudden loss, or change. These things are beyond our reach. But what lies within our control are our thoughts, our actions, and our responses. This is where our energy belongs, not in trying to change what we cannot, but in mastering what we can. When we do this, we discover a powerful kind of freedom, the freedom to respond, to act with clarity, and to stay grounded even when life gets turbulent. 2. Embrace impermanence. Picture a garden through the seasons. Spring's bloom, summer's fullness, autumn's fall, winter's hush. Stoicism reminds us everything changes. Everything fades. Moments, emotions, relationships, even life itself, they come and go. But this isn't a reason for despair. In fact, it's what gives life its beauty. To truly live, we must recognize that nothing lasts forever. And in that recognition, we learn to cherish what we have, not cling to it, but appreciate it fully while it's here. Impermanence is not a threat. It's a gift. It reminds us to live with presence, with gratitude, and with an open heart. 3. Practice negative visualization. Here's something unexpected. The Stoics practiced imagining loss, not to be morbid, but to prepare the heart, to strengthen the mind. This is called negative visualization. We picture losing what we value, not to cause pain, but to deepen appreciation. Imagine the absence of what you have: your home, your health, your loved ones. Now look again at what's in front of you. You'll see it differently. This practice doesn't bring fear. It brings gratitude. It trains us to live not in dread of loss, but in wonder at what we have, for as long as we're lucky enough to have it. 4. Develop inner strength. Think of a mountain unshaken by storms, rooted deep in the earth. This is the kind of strength Stoicism teaches us to build. Not physical toughness, but inner resilience. Inner strength doesn't mean avoiding pain. It means facing it, meeting hardship not with fear, but with courage. Not with despair, but with resolve. Life will test us. That's a given. But each test is a chance to grow, to deepen our character, and to emerge stronger. We don't build strength by running from difficulty. We build it by standing tall in its presence. 5. Live in accordance with virtue. Stoicism is built on 4 virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation. These aren't abstract ideas, they're tools for living well. To live with virtue is to let your actions be guided by what is right, not what is easy. It means thinking clearly, standing up for truth, treating others fairly, and living with balance. Perfection isn't required. Progress is. Each decision is a chance to practice these values, to act with purpose, with integrity, and with strength. And when we live this way, we build a life that feels whole, even in the middle of chaos. 6. Be present. In the noise of the modern world, mindfulness is more than a practice. It's survival. The Stoics urge us, be here, be now. Don't dwell in the past or obsess about the future. Life is happening in this moment, not in your memories, not in your worries, but right here. By slowing down, by observing our thoughts without judgment, we create space. Space for peace. Space for clarity. This is mindfulness, not escape, but presence. And in that presence, we find power. 7. Accept fate. Life will not always go as planned. That's reality. And Stoicism teaches us to meet it not with resistance, but with grace, Accepting fate isn't weakness, it's wisdom. It's recognizing that some things are simply not ours to control and that peace comes when we stop fighting what is. In surrender, we find serenity. The Stoics valued discipline, the ability to pause, to reflect, to act with intention rather than impulse. In a world that encourages indulgence, restraint is power. It allows us to choose wisely, to speak thoughtfully, to live with integrity. Through restraint, we become the masters of ourselves. And in that mastery, we find true freedom. 9. Value time. Time is the most precious thing we have, and yet we treat it like it's endless. Imagine time as a river, always moving forward, never pausing. Every day, every hour is a gift we can never reclaim. Stoicism urges us to wake up to this truth, to stop wasting time on regret or distraction, to live fully right now. By valuing time, we live with purpose. We create meaning. And we begin to see life not as something to survive, but something to treasure. 10. Choose gratitude and contentment. Imagine sunlight spilling into a quiet garden. Nothing flashy, just simple beauty deeply felt. That's the life Stoicism helps us create. Gratitude isn't just a feeling. It's a habit, a mindset, a way of seeing the world. Contentment isn't about settling. It's about recognizing that joy lives in the ordinary. In a meal, a conversation, a sunrise. The more we focus on what we have, the less we're consumed by what we lack. And in that space, we find peace. And so, as we come to the end of this journey through Stoic wisdom, remember this: these aren't just ancient words. They're living truths, timeless tools for navigating the storms of life. Stoicism isn't about detachment. It's about depth. It's about building a life grounded in strength, shaped by virtue, and filled with meaning. Through these 10 lessons, from self-mastery to mindfulness, from courage to gratitude, we begin to build a calm, resilient, and fulfilling life. Thank you for joining me. And as you move forward, may the wisdom of Stoicism guide your steps, calm your storms, and lead you to a life of clarity, purpose, and lasting peace.